first question over here, you know, in AMDP pass by reference is allowed or not? Type in the comment box your answer. Answer is no. Okay. Another question, in AMDP pass by value is allowed or not? Okay. Answer is yes, it is allowed. Another question, we have over here. So keep on writing your answer in the chat box. Okay. Don't simply sit and listen me, just be active and be participative. Another question, uh, is a nested tables or structures are allowed in AMDP parameters? Tell me the answer. No. Okay. Another question over here is AMDP is supported to non HANA DB? Answer no. As of now, no. Okay. Can a AMDP class contain, another question, can a AMDP class contain the normal method? Answer yes, it can contain. Okay. So hope now you are able to remember. Okay. Now another important question over here we have. uh, just give me a second. Some more points we are having. So another question over here. Another question is returning returning parameter is allowed in AMDP? Write your answer. Whenever I'm telling AMDP means the AMDP method we are talking about. AMDP is nothing but all about the AMDP method. So answer is no. Returning parameter is no allowed. Returning parameter is not allowed. So another question we have over here is, yeah, Jitendra, please go ahead. Just a second, I'm going to unmute you. Yes.
Hi, good morning, Pankaj.
Yeah, good morning. Please tell me.
So, Pankaj, I have two
Hmm.
questions.
Uh-huh.
One, like you mentioned, that structure and nested tables are not allowed in AMDP.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
I was thinking reason behind it because these are not created in at DB level. That's why it's not allowed. Or what is the reason behind it? Because these
Hmm.
nested table and structure are
Hmm,
only at
hmm, hmm, hmm,
application
hmm.
layer.
No, no, good question. I need to actually dig deeper inside this. So just try to find it out. I don't know exactly what is the reason. Maybe that one may be the reason, as what you are telling, that at DB layer it might not be supporting the deep structure, or they. So that may be one reason.
Because deep structure
mm,
are only created at application level. These are not exist at the DB level. So I think that's why this is not allowed.
yeah, so yeah, that may be the potential region. I just need to verify. So just verify it, and like once you get the answer, I would
Okay,
request you to put in the ABAP ritual group so other
sure,
people
sure,
also will come to know. Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
And other was uh,
Mm-hmm.
why the returning parameter not allowed? Just I'm not able to relate
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So these are very good question. Like why? Yeah. So very good and logical question. This can be. I don't know actually the reason why returning parameter is not allowed.
Okay, if I'll find something, I'll send.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a very good question actually, even myself also, like I'm looking for such kind of answer, but need some time to go, investigate more deeper inside. However, very good question, like why returning parameter is not allowed? Why, as you were telling that why deep structure or nested structure is not allowed? Very good question.
Because interviewer
Hmm.
generally put
Hmm.
these
Hmm.
questions. When you will
Right.
this is not, then why it's not allowed?
Yeah, why it's not allowed? Right, right. Yes, yes. So if you are going to know this question, it will be really very helpful. You know.
Okay.
So the returning parameter is not allowed. Why it is not allowed? Good question. Yeah. So just other people also try to find it out, and if you get some significance answer of this, please share in the group so that other people will go through, and I will also go through and check it out. I will also try to find myself, and if I get something, I will let you know.
And
So.
Pankaj,
Mhm,
one more thing. So
mhm.
the ABAP ritual group, the same group, what is this is the SAP ABAP group on the WhatsApp, or is there any different group for ABAP ritual?
We have
So
created a group with a name called ABAP Ritual, a Telegram group and one WhatsApp group. So in WhatsApp group, completely it is filled. So now we are moving towards the Telegram group. Yeah.
okay, I think I'm not in that group.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, no issue. I will just share here the link after the class, and just you can join that one. Whoever has not joined, join that group
Okay,
because all the information I pass over there. So you will come to know. Okay.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, so fine. Thanks for taking this question out over here. Okay, because I was not having the clear understanding about why this returning parameter and why this, deep structure and nested structure is not allowed. That's why I was not going towards that. But good that you have taken it over here, and now the people like who is a kind of a researching nature, just go and it's a very interesting question actually. Thanks, Jijan, for taking it out over here. And now what we are going to do that, we are going to see the further question over here. When the stored procedure, okay, some other people is also interested. Let me, yeah, Adi, yes.
I think why
Mm-hmm.
it is not supporting. If you remember in our normal object-oriented above level, we have a
Mm-hmm.
one functional method is there. At that time, it is supporting the this returning parameter type, right? Okay, here the stored procedure level, the particular scenario level, the returning parameter is not supporting. That's why when I'm researching this point, I observed came to my picture, but deeply I'm not sure why exactly is not behaving
Yeah,
as of.
can you come once again from beginning? I didn't listen the first statement
Normally,
complete.
if you remember in object-oriented above, we have a one functional method is there. Okay, there we can use the only the returning parameter only we can use it like that.
Well,
Okay,
functional method.
yeah, yeah.
What
Okay,
functional method?
it will be allow only the calculation like mathematical operations and some other operations we can perform in the functional method level.
How
There we
to
can
create? How we can create that functional method?
the exactly syntax I won't remember. I saw
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. I saw somewhere.
No, no,
This
just share the link because I have never heard about the functional method. So I want to go and explore about that. No?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just share
In the
the.
store, in the
Mm-hmm.
store procedure
Mm-hmm.
level, what will happen? There is no parameter like in the store from the procedure level and the HANA database level. We have a
Mm-hmm.
input and output parameters type like importing, exporting. These type of parameters will be not supporting the procedure type. Like the importing, the input parameter will be working as input, output parameter will be working as the export like that. Maybe that reason the returning parameter will be not going to supporting I'm feeling okay when I'm researching these things these points.
Okay. Yeah, just research on this and let us know. Okay.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, thanks, Adi. So here, let's go ahead and see some another question over here. What we have the points. Okay. So when the stored procedure is when the stored procedure gets created at DB layer, right? So your interviewer can ask when you are going to activate the class at that point of time, your stored procedure gets created at the DB layer or sometime else. Okay, so this question might be confusing, right? We may think like, when the class is going to get activated, then at that point of time itself a stored procedure is going to be created at the DB layer, but that is not true. At the DB layer, it's going to get created when the first time that method is going to get invoked. So when the first time the method is going to be called, then it then it creates the DB procedure. DB procedure. Another question from here. Suppose if you want, suppose you want to use the table. Suppose if you want to use the table view or other AMDP method, AMDP method in your current current AMDP method, then how to use, so the answer over here is we can use so under the method signature, using the using the using clause, you know use the using the UG clause, the the refer the tables which you want to, tables or view or AMDP AMDP method which you want to use. So exactly the last point what we have. Okay, so now we have put this in form of questions and answer. Okay, good. Now let's go and see this one. uh, what is the parameter naming convention rule? What is the parameter naming convention rule? Before going ahead, let me write this question over here. This is also important. AMDP method, does AMDP method supports the does a does just a second, does AMDP method supports the implicit enhancement, implicit enhancement? Okay, answer is no. Why? Why it does not support? So for this answer is, because the AMDP method what you have created over there, it's basically nothing but the code of SQL script. And when you are going to, when you are going to get first call the AMDP method, it creates the corresponding stored procedure at the database layer, right? So at the database layer, there is no concept of implicit enhancement, right? Because implicit enhancement is nothing but a predefined place where you can go and write your enhancement. You can go and write your code at application server layer, right? So here, this implicit enhancement concept is not going to fulfill because the stored procedure, the stored procedure is going to create at DB layer, and hence implicit enhancement is not possible. Implicit enhancement is not possible because the stored procedure concept is at the database layer level, and that's why the implicit enhancement is not possible over there. So the question over here is, does AMDP method support the implicit enhancement? Answer is no. Okay, answer is no here. Can AMDP method be empty? So the question over here is, can AMDP method be empty? Right? So the answer is already here. Answer is already here. No, AMDP method can't be empty. Another question here, can we use, can you use DDL statement inside the AMDP method? DDL statement means create, okay, create a schema, create table, means data definition language statement. Okay, create, modify, alter, not modify, alter. Okay, create, alter, such kind of a statement you won't be able to use inside the AMDP method. So can you use DDL statement inside the AMDP method? Answer is no, you can't use DDL statement, create, alter inside the AMDP. So here this is the answer. Why we can't use the create or alter, okay, inside the AMDP method? This I don't know why we can't use, but we can't use, does not support. Another question over here, that commit and rollbacks are not permitted inside the AMDP method. Okay, can commits and rollbacks are permitted inside the AMDP method? Okay, so the answer is no. Why? This answer I know. Why commits and rollbacks are not permitted inside the AMDP method? The reason behind this, your SAP LUW concept will be broken, you know, means there will be in fact no meaning of using the commit and rollback from the application server layer, you know. So if we're going to use the commit and rollback, if suppose SAP would have permitted this one, right? If suppose SAP would have done development in such a way that the commits and rollback would have been supported at the, you know, then what will happen? Your LUW, you won't be able to achieve then the LUW concept, right? SAP LUW concept will be broken. That's the reason, you know. So here, let me write this question. Why commits and rollbacks are not permitted? Okay. Then answer is, you know, SAP LUW concept will be broken. Will be broken. What is SAP LUW? Either all or none. Either all or none. Just go and watch out my video on the SAP LUW on the YouTube. Your concept will be clear, right? There are two types of LUW basically, SAP LUW and DB LUW. The combination of multiple DB LUW forms the SAP LUW, right? If you're going to use the commits and rollback, your SAP LUW concepts will be broken, and inconsistency, 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 disintegrity, okay, integrity. I don't know if this word is correct or not. Disintegrity, no, just opposite of integrity I want to use over here. Okay, let me check if this word disintegrity. Will come into picture. Use the right word over here. Okay, inconsistency, okay, disintegrity will come into picture. Will will occur, will occur. Okay, So you can't use another point over here, that you can't create AMDP class or CDS inside SAPGU. You must have HANA Studio. So this we know already, many times we have discussed, and we have written somewhere also, right, in form of questions and answer. So this is some more points, some more important questions about the AMDP, right? When you create a AMDP class in ADT on Eclipse or HANA Studio, then that class is globally created or locally, just we have discussed, right? Answer is that class creates globally. That class creates globally. Okay, that class gets created globally. Remember this one. Means you will be able to see under AC24, right? How? Which syntax is for global creation? Public. This is responsible. So if you're going to create one local class in AC38, and if you mark that over there as a public, that class will become as a global class. Just go and check. Okay, can you create the AMDP class via SC24? No, not possible. You cannot create, but you can display via SC24. Okay, how can you create the AMDP class? Through HANA Studio or ADT on Eclipse. Fine, so it is here. Now this is important question, very important question. Which interface is which interface which interface is responsible for making a class as AMDP class? So the answer over here is the interface. Answer is interface AMDP underscore marker underscore STB. Okay. Now another question. Let's suppose you have. Let's suppose. Let's suppose. Let us suppose you have the name of the AMDP method as uh, this one, display, or any name for time being, materials display materials. This is the name of the method, AMDP method. Then what will be the name of your stored procedure which will get created corresponding to the AMDP method? Okay, then the question is, what will be the name of the stored procedure which will get, what will be the name of the stored procedure which will get created at DB layer? Okay, we know that all the methods content gets converted into the sorry, all the methods gets created as a stored procedure at the DB layer, right? Then what will be the name of that stored procedure corresponding to the AMDP method? That is the question. Okay, what will be the name of the stored procedure which will get created at DB layer when your method is going to get invoked very first time, right? So what will be the name? So the name is, name is going to be this one. See, the name of the class, the name of the class, and then you will have to use equal sign, right? And then greater than symbol, like this. Here you can see this is the symbol, arrow symbol, and then the name of the AMDP method. So what method? Name of the method is here, display materials. So this is the name of your stored procedure is going to be. This is the name of the stored procedure. Okay, name of the class, then arrow, and then the AMDP method. So name of the procedure which will automatically create a DB layer is this one. So this is your answer. Okay, this is your answer. So this is the question. This is the question, and this is the answer. Right. Now we will move towards the CDS. So all the important question related with the AMDP we have seen. If you know this much question, your interview is going to be cracked for sure. 90%, 99% chances is there. Like, you will not miss any question. These are the most frequently and important questions asked. This is very, very important question. This is VVI question. The second one is not VVI but can be important question. Okay. So I would suggest not to ignore any question from AMDP and CDS.